Hello everybody, it's Michelle Litwiller here from Owl Star Stampers to do our Facebook Live for the first one for December. This weekend I did a craft show here in my hometown at Davison High School. It's a pretty big craft show. There was over 130 vendors. I was one of them, and so tonight I'm going to show you one of my top seller items that I made for the craft show. So we'll do that in just a second. I have a new host code for December, and I believe it's up there. If not, we can type it in at the end of the video. But there's a new host code for December, so if there's anything that you want, any of these products, you can order them, or any products. The holiday catalog is ending at the end of this month, and I posted and emailed this morning a link to what's retiring, because these items are while supplies last. So like the embellishments and paper, when they're sold out, they're sold out. So you're gonna want to get them while you can. A few things are on sale too, so just note that. It's a good time to stock up and get your Christmas presents, and if you need a Christmas present, you can have your husband or boyfriend or brother, sister, daughter, whoever, contact me and I can help them out with that. Okay, the stamp set we're going to be using is called Half Full. Oh, and before I forget, make sure you're commenting. I have a surprise gift to give away, so you can comment and share this. I appreciate it, and I will send those gifts out at the end of this week. Okay, now back to the stamp set we're using. It's called Half Full. It is in the holiday catalog. And it is this wine set, and it was designed by $1 Million Achiever, Linda Baldwin. Am I saying that correctly? And anyway, what I did with this set is I found these candles at the store. They're like little mini wine candles with the cork lids, and they actually smell really good. There's a red and a white. And so I saw these and I thought they were just really cute, especially all the people that enjoy wine. And so what I did is I bought them and I came home to make a holder. And you can see, I'll show you, this is my chicken scratch of me actually coming up with the design of the box. I can't show you the finished box because I sold out of these both days, but I'm going to go off of my plan here, and we're going to create this box that was a hit at my craft show. So the first thing you're going to need is your paper trimmer and a piece of cardstock. And I used Cherry Cobbler because the Coordinating Designer Series paper matched that. So I just have an 11 by 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock, and you're going to cut that down to 7 1/4 by 5 1/4. Sorry, I had to think about it. I want to do 5 1/4. Do I want to do 5 1/4? Here, I'm probably cutting this the wrong way. I can't function right now. I just got done with card class, so if anyone from card class is on, no, I did it the right way. So it's 7 1/4 by 5 1/4. And now what we're going to do is we're going to score each side at 1 1/4. So I'm just going to go to the 1 1/4 and score here. You'll just do all the way around, so that's very simple to remember that part. Okay, and then we're just going to fold on these lines with your bone folder, and we will create the little bottom that will hold your candles. And then you're going to take some scissors and you're going to cut up to the lines on each side across. This is how you make just a normal box. Okay, we're just going to cut up, flip it over, and do the exact to the other side. And then you're going to want to use some good strong adhesive so your box will not come undone recommend fast fuse or the tear and tape. Then I'm just flipping it over and I'm going to put adhesive on the 4 ends. So I'm using fast fuse because it's fast and it will hold it together good. And these are pretty quick to make as well. And then you just fold this in and attach it. Sorry, my fingers, I just got out of card class. My fingers are very inky. And this one goes in here. And this one. So there's our box. I don't know why this is sticking out a little. Just, you might want to trim it probably because I did it on camera and I'm in a hurry. Okay, so this is the box, and you can see that these will fit in here, but I didn't want these to like clink, so I made a little insert. So let me show you how I did that. You're going to use cherry cobbler again, your pieces left over, and you're going to cut it at 6 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then you will just fold it in half. I didn't figure out that measurement. I just know you fold it in half. And then from the middle, you're going to score on each side of the middle at 1 inch. That's just the easiest way for me to figure it out. So 1 inch on to the right, and then I'm going to flip it and do the same thing again. And then we'll just fold this, and then we'll see if it fits. Now I did have to see it fits in there perfectly like that, and it'll keep them from hitting. So I'm gonna glue this together. Just again, and then add a little bit of glue here. This also will give the bottom of your box a little bit more stability, and then that just fits right in there like that. Okay, now I decorated the bottom with some designer series paper. I think this is the Be Merry paper that's in the annual catalog. Now remember, we scored 1 1/4 all the way around, so I want a little bit of this to show. So I'm just gonna cut a 1 inch strip with my designer series paper, and you could do each panel, the front, the back, and the sides. I was trying to save time, so I am just going to kind of wrap this around here, and you're gonna see that it's not gonna go all the way around, and I'll show you what I did. It's kind of a, what would it be called, like a fake out, or I don't know. So I kind of see how it doesn't go all the way around quite yet. So I'm going to cut another strip at 1 inch. And I don't even know how long this box is anymore. It is a little bit more than 4 1/2. So I'm going to cut this strip at 4, like 4 1/4 for the back. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to add my adhesive on here. And we'll wrap this around. So I'm just going to try to center it the best I can. And then wrap it around. And then I'm going to do this side. Okay, and now for the back, I'm going to want to trim that down. It's a little tall there. I must not have cut very well. I'm just going to layer that just like that, and it will not be, see, it looks pretty good. Again, if you want to cut each side and do that, you can also do that as well, and that would be probably a little bit cleaner, but this is the back of the box, so I think you just want to line it up though. Okay, So now we have our box partially decorated. So now I'm gonna take our stamp set, some Memento ink, and we're gonna stamp these wine glasses on some Whisper White cardstock. And I believe I have a scrap piece right over here. And I don't think I don't have a Stampin' Block. So let me go grab that really quick. All right, I grabbed a paper pumpkin block, but it will work. Okay, so I have my paper pumpkin block. I'm gonna stamp the wine glass twice, once for the red and once in the white. And I'm gonna use my Stampin' Blends to color them in. This part is the most time consuming because I'm gonna color them and cut them out, which still is not bad at all. Okay, and I took the Daffodil Delight and the Cherry Cobbler to color in my wine glasses. So I'm gonna quickly do that. And for the sake of the camera, I'm not gonna fuss with it too much, all the blending. Again, I said it before, I'll say it again. You gotta have these markers. They should be on your wish list to Santa if you don't have them. I gave a full set away of these at my customer VIP event. That was super fun because I knew that everybody there would be so happy if they won them. And Nancy won them, so I'm excited for her with her set of blends. Okay, so that's about all the coloring I'm going to do for the sake of Facebook Live. And now I'm going to quickly hand cut them out because if you don't have a framelit for a stamped image, this one doesn't come with one, but you can always fussy cut like the good old days. And this is just so cute. It's worth cutting out. I can't wait till you see it all packaged up. So we cutting this one out. Okay, does anybody, I know I can't see your comments, but I can see that people are watching. So does anybody else have this stamp set? It's something else that sold really well are the wine bottle, the tags. So I made some of those as well for my craft show. And I use the same stamp set. Okay, some people do not like fussy cutting. It's hit or miss for me. I like punches to punch it out really easy, but again, here, we're gonna layer these together and put them on this box. And I'm just curious, because I want people to comment. I want to hear the people that are on here. If you do drink wine, what's your favorite type? If I do ever have wine, I like white, sweet wine. Okay, so I cut out my Moscato anyway. I cut these out, and now I'm going to take a mini glue dot, and we're going to kind of attach them kind of like that and put them on the front. So I'm going to put a mini glue dot at the top and the bottom. So I'm going to do it on the red. Okay. And also, anybody watching, we can do card classes and you can have wine at your class with all your ladies. Just like the paint nights, but we can do cards or paper crafting. We can do that too and have lots of fun. Okay, so they're my wine glasses, and these are gonna go right here on the front. So I'm gonna stick them down. I use a mini dimensional. I don't have the dimensional, so this is going to work. I don't know if you can see, just like this. And now I'm going to make a tag to go on the packaging. So I'm gonna bring in my my Whisper White and the Everyday Label Punch. I'm just gonna punch one of those out. And then I'm gonna punch out one in Cherry Cobbler. And I'm done with that. And I'm gonna take my stamp that says, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, and then, but if the white runs out, I'll drink red. And we're going to use those. And we'll stamp the I'm dreaming of first. And I just realized something else I forgot. I can tell I just came from card class because I'm not as prepared. So I'm just going to stamp this towards the top of the label, like that. And then I'm going to grab my Cherry Cobbler Stampin' Right marker because I can't use the blends because they're alcohol. So there are reasons why you still need the Stampin' Blends. So what I'm going to do, or I mean not the Stampin' Blends, the Stampin' Right markers. So I'm going to ink this up in the black, and then I'm going to take my blender pen and I'm going to erase where it says red with a blender pen. I'm going to take that ink off. This is another way you can use your blender pen. And then I'm going to take my Stampin' Right marker and Cherry Cobbler and color in the red. And then I'm going to huff on it and stamp it at the bottom. Just like that. So we're done with stamping now. I'm going to take this Cherry Cobbler punch and cut it in half. And I'll add a little bit of glue to the back of this. And this is just going to give it a little bit of a layer. I'm just going to do half of it here. And then, see, I already have glue, and the other half here. And then, I forgot, you're going to I took some red glimmer paper. Not red, silver glimmer paper, which it must have, here it is. And I'm going to attach a banner. I made it a banner. We're almost done. This is just such a fun little gift. At least I think so. Okay, and then you'll use your mini glue dots again to attach it. So you're gonna just put this here, like this, and then I lied. You're gonna punch one more. So there's that, and then you're gonna need one more of the labels in white, and you're gonna pretend like I stamped to and from on there, because I didn't bring that over either. And then you will see the back looks like that. So you're gonna stamp to and from, and then we're gonna attach this to the back. So it's all ready to give as a gift. This will hide the back so it looks pretty. Just like that. And the bag I put these in are the Stampin' Up 6x17 inch cellophane bags. They're in the catalog, and they're really big. But I cut it down. So you're just gonna open it up and carefully place your candles in here. It really is the perfect width at the bottom for these. And turn them. And then I took the jute twine and I tied that. Or any ribbon. some ribbon, and we're just gonna tie this up. Like this, and then we'll cut this, and then you'll take just your hole punch here, and I use some twine, and you'll thread it. I made a loop so it would dangle, so I'm gonna take the looped piece and stick it, if I can't get it through there, I grab the one that's a little bit smaller. Okay, there we go. Loop it through here. Now I did put a rhinestone on each end. Again, I'm not going to grab those, but you can pretend like there's rhinestones. It's a little bit prettier with the rhinestones. And then you will just hang this from here. It's actually a lot prettier with the rhinestones. Like this. And then we will just cut the top off, give this little bag a haircut, you could say. And voila, you have, if you have rhinestones, a very cute little package. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, but if the white runs out, I'll drink red. Add your rhinestones in your to and from, and you got a great little gift-giving package to give away for Christmas. So this is a really great stamp set if you or anyone you know enjoys wine, or if you're a demonstrator and you like doing craft shows or different things like that. I highly recommend this. Again, make sure you're commenting if you haven't yet, or in sharing my post. I really appreciate it. Next week, I'll be here on Tuesday evening, and I have the December host code. And if you want to do any orders, any of the supplies I use, here's the host code for December, and any online orders, you can use that. If you have any questions or problems, give me a call or text me, email me, and I will be happy to help you. Thank you for joining me tonight, and have a great night and week. Bye.